Welcome back to our channel, where we empower you to travel smart and stay safe. Today, we're tackling an important topic that every senior traveler needs to know: the 10 hidden dangers of traveling after 70. Margaret, a lively 74-year-old, finally fulfills her dream of visiting Paris. But instead of sipping coffee by the Seine, she finds herself dealing with unexpected health issues and cultural barriers that turn her trip into a nightmare. If you want to avoid the pitfalls that can turn your dream vacation into a disaster, stick around. We'll cover essential tips to ensure your travels are enjoyable and safe, so you can explore the world with confidence. Let's dive in. Margaret had always dreamed of exploring the cobblestone streets of Paris. After months of planning, she finally booked her trip, excited to savor croissants by the Seine and admire the Eiffel Tower. However, her dream vacation quickly turned into a nightmare when she faced a series of unexpected challenges that made her question whether traveling abroad was worth the risk. Margaret's story is not unique. Many seniors embark on trips filled with excitement, only to encounter hidden dangers that can lead to serious consequences. Today, I want to share with you the 10 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that every senior must know before their next trip, ensuring your adventures are enjoyable and safe. 1. Health risks and medical emergencies. One of the most pressing concerns for seniors traveling abroad is health. According to a study by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, nearly 1 in 10 travelers aged 65 and older reported a health-related issue during their trips. For Margaret, it was a sudden bout of food poisoning from a local restaurant. The combination of unfamiliar foods and her sensitive stomach left her bedridden for days, missing out on the sights she had longed to see. Always carry a list of your medications, allergies, and medical history. Consider travel insurance that covers medical expenses abroad. 2. Understanding travel insurance. Speaking of insurance, many seniors overlook its importance. A recent survey by American Association of Retired Persons, AARP, found that only 36% of travelers aged 50 and older purchase travel insurance for their trips. This can be a costly mistake. When Margaret fell ill, she realized her health insurance did not cover international medical expenses, leaving her with a hefty bill for her hospital stay. Before traveling, research and invest in comprehensive travel insurance that covers health emergencies, trip cancellations, and lost baggage. Three, mobility issues and accessibility. As we age, our mobility can decline. According to the World Health Organization, around 15% of older adults have some form of disability that affects their mobility. While Margaret was generally active, navigating the steep streets of Montmartre proved challenging. She struggled with uneven cobblestones and crowded public transportation, which led to fatigue and frustration. Research your destination for accessibility options. Consider choosing accommodations that cater to seniors with mobility challenges. Are you enjoying our content? If you do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already to never miss our daily videos. Share our videos to friends and family members who might benefit from them. If you like the video, comment 1. And if you do not like the video, comment number 0, so that we can improve our upcoming videos. Also, tell us where you're watching us from. Now that you subscribed and commented, let's get back to our topic. 4. Jet lag and fatigue. Traveling across time zones can wreak havoc on your body. Jet lag can be particularly challenging for seniors, who may take longer to adjust. Margaret found herself exhausted after a long flight, and her fatigue made her more susceptible to illness. Studies show that older adults are more vulnerable to the effects of jet lag, which can disrupt sleep patterns and overall health. Plan your travel itinerary to allow for rest days and try to gradually adjust your sleep schedule before your trip. 5. Cultural differences and language barriers. Cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings and even dangerous situations. Margaret faced several language barriers in Paris, which made it difficult for her to navigate the city and communicate her needs. A survey by Expedia found that 62% of seniors reported feeling anxious about language barriers while traveling abroad. Consider learning a few basic phrases in the local language or using translation apps to ease communication. 6. Scams and fraud. Unfortunately, tourists are often targets for scams. The Federal Trade Commission reports that older adults are particularly vulnerable to fraud. Margaret fell victim to a common scam where a helpful stranger offered to take her picture, then demanded money for their service. It was a frustrating experience that left her feeling unsafe. Stay alert and trust your instincts. Be cautious of overly friendly strangers and avoid sharing personal information. 7. Food and water safety. Traveling to new places often means trying new foods, but this can come with risks. The CDC estimates that travelers' diarrhea affects up to 70% of travelers to developing countries. Margaret's food poisoning incident was a prime example of this danger. To avoid such situations, it's crucial to be mindful of what you eat and drink. Stick to bottled water, avoid street food, and choose well-reviewed restaurants to minimize health risks. 8. Weather-related risks. Weather can significantly impact travel plans, especially for seniors. Extreme heat or cold can exacerbate existing health conditions. Margaret's trip coincided with an unexpected heat wave in Paris, which left her feeling dizzy and fatigued. A study from the National Institutes of Health found that older adults are more susceptible to heat-related illnesses. Check the weather forecast before your trip and pack accordingly. Stay hydrated and avoid strenuous activities during extreme weather conditions. 9. Mental health and isolation. Traveling can be a joyful experience, but can also trigger feelings of anxiety and isolation, especially for seniors. According to the American Psychological Association, seniors may experience heightened anxiety when away from familiar surroundings. Margaret felt lonely at times, which affected her enjoyment of the trip. Connect with fellow travelers or join guided tours to foster social interactions. Bring along a familiar item from home to provide comfort. 10. Navigating transportation. Lastly, getting around in a foreign country can be daunting. Margaret faced confusion when trying to navigate the Paris metro system, which led to unnecessary stress. The World Travel and Tourism Council highlights that many seniors find public transportation challenging, increasing their risk of getting lost or missing important connections. Familiarize yourself with local transportation options before your trip. Consider using rideshare services or booking guided tours for convenience. Margaret's story serves as a reminder that while traveling can be one of life's greatest joys, it's essential to be aware of the hidden dangers that come with it, especially for seniors. By understanding these risks and preparing accordingly, you can ensure your next adventure is safe, enjoyable, and full of wonderful memories. Before embarking on your travels, take the time to research your destination, invest in travel insurance, and prioritize your health and safety. Remember, it's never too late to explore the world, but being informed and prepared is key to a successful trip. So, whether you're dreaming of visiting the beautiful beaches of Bali, the historical sites of Rome, or the bustling markets of Marrakesh, keep these tips in mind. Safe travels. Thank you for joining us today. We hope these tips help you navigate the potential dangers of traveling after 70. Remember, being prepared is key to enjoying your adventures to the fullest. We'd love to hear from you. Have you faced any challenges while traveling? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical travel tips tailored just for you. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Here's to safe and unforgettable travels. Until next time, keep exploring and enjoying life to the fullest.